Thinking about taking your digital marketing agency from side hustle to full-time business? It's exciting, but it's also a little bit terrifying, right? You're stuck wondering if now is the right time, if you're ready, and if you can make it actually work. Well, I've been there, and in this video, I'm breaking down the 3 things you absolutely need to consider before making the jump. My name is Adam McChesney, and I've now grown multiple 7-figure digital marketing agencies over the last 6 years. And I've went from side hustle to full-time entrepreneur, and now I'm helping educate people just like yourself on how to do the exact same thing. I left a lucrative career in medical device sales where I was making $200,000 plus a year so that I could live the digital nomad marketing lifestyle. Now let's help you do the same. So the first thing I want to dive into here today is that there's never going to be a perfect time. The perfect moment absolutely does not exist to go from part-time to full-time. So if you're sitting around waiting for everything to feel just right, that mindset in and of itself is going to help you stay stuck indefinitely. One of the key exercises that I walked through and that I recommend other people walk through as well is calculating your monthly expenses and determining the minimum amount of income take home you need to take from the business needed to make the transition. And so what I mean by that is don't necessarily say, hey, this is what I'm making in medical device sales, for example, or whatever industry that you're in. If I would have waited until I made the exact same amount in medical device sales, I would have never ultimately made the jump. And now I'm making more than what I was making in medical device sales because I actually took a chance all those years ago back in 2020. And so I always tell people is know what your actual expenses are. And when you hit that, if your expenses are, hey, I need to make $5,000 a month, $10,000, whatever it is, go and take the leap. If you wait until there's another perfect time, or if you wait until you're making apples to apples what you're making right now, I'm here to tell you, you are going to probably never ultimately make the jump. So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is you can't fully commit until it's your only thing. No matter how hard you work, splitting your focus between your job or another business and your agency is going to hold you back. A full-time job limits the headspace and mental energy that is needed to grow an agency. Whereas going full-time unlocked growth opportunities that I would have never been able to see before. Plus, again, it's just the mental capacity of being part-time versus full-time. And once I was able to go full-time, I unlocked those opportunities that I just wasn't even knowing were possible. I would invite you just to imagine, right? If you're sitting here growing an agency part-time, imagine what your agency could actually achieve if you gave it 100% focus. Now, I understand, right? You might be watching this video and you're like, Adam, but this needs to be here in order for me to feel confident. We're going to talk about confidence here in a second and mindset. The other thing that I would invite you to just try to figure out on your own or with a group of people is, what am I holding myself back from by staying doing something, whether it's a job or it's another business that I don't truly love? One of the things that I've learned over the last couple of years is that life is so short. And if we're consistently doing something and waking up and wishing months, days, and years away, next year I'm going to do this, I'll start this on Monday. Here to tell you, living an unfulfilled life, a life without a purpose, and just going through the motions is literally no way to do that. So by going all in on your agency, you can give it 100% focus, the time, energy, and resources it needs in order to be successful. Now, section number 3 and tip number 3 is you don't have to have it all figured out. Here's the truth. You'll never feel as if you are fully ready to make this leap. And you'll never fully have everything figured out. But I'm here to tell you that that is okay. Now, I thought when I went from part-time to full-time that I was going to have this epiphany at some point of, wow, I made it. I figured out everything I needed to figure out. The aspect is there's levels to all of this. Just when you get a little bit comfortable in business, especially running a digital marketing agency, just when you think you figured it all out, everything changes. And so if you go into this thinking you're going to have something perfect or thinking everything is going to be just fine at some point, entrepreneurship and running a business full-time is likely not for you. Business is a constant learning process. And the biggest growth happens when you step outside of your comfort zone, not staying in it. So I would invite you to adopt a mindset of progress, progression. I'm doing this over trying to perfect it. And take action even when you're scared. Some of my best moments in business, some of my biggest changes, leaps and bounds, is when I've taken a risk that other people likely wouldn't have taken, and also when I step out of my comfort zone. So to recap all of this, you're in a situation where you might be wanting to go full time. You might be wanting to invest more time, energy, and resources into your digital marketing agency, or maybe you're watching this video and you're going from a different business into another side hustle and you came across this video. I'm here to tell you that there is no perfect time to make the jump. You won't unlock your full potential until you go all in. And you don't need to have it all figured out. What you do need to do is believe in yourself and take that leap. If this video helped you be feeling more confident about your next step, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more tips around building your agency and business. And if you're serious about scaling but need a little bit of guidance, check out some links below. We have our free Facebook group where we post a ton of daily content, some incredible information to help you get to the next level. You can also schedule a call with our team at buildauthority.co. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to check out our free and extended 30-day trial of Go High Level. It's the exact platform and software we use to start and scale our businesses as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Now let's go make some money.